Alright, what's up y'all, it's LakerFan here. As you can see by the title, what I've done in today's video. Now, I want to explain first and foremost that I am not ditching my current player, the Demigod, whatever you want to call him, / defender. I'm not ditching that at all. What this is my fun build, alright? So, just be warned, in this video, if anybody's looking for, you know, entertainment and information, I don't got a lot of that in this. This is really more just to show you guys what the build is good for, and I want to get out of the way that I would not recommend making this whatsoever, no matter who you are, alright? Because what this build is, as you're gonna see, I have one defensive badge, alright? And what I'm gonna say in this video is gonna blow your guys' mind even more, alright? But listen, there's a method to all this madness. So I'll explain what I'm gonna do with this player eventually, but I'm just gonna go over the badge breakdown a little bit. So right now I'm just grinding the MYCAREER. You guys know the deal if you've watched my little how to get finishing badges video. Just be calling for the off-ball screens, go for the lob, simple as that. It's easy money. And I was waiting for them to buff the badge progression just literally for this build. And I want to explain, like, you know, how this build's gonna work. So anyway, what I plan to do, I'm gonna go gold Deadeye, gold Hot Zone Hunter, gold Range Extender, and gold Quick Draw, and then probably get like bronze on, let's say, probably Green Machine. But maybe I'll flex that a little bit to where Range Extender or even Deadeye just drops down a little bit and you go Green Machine on gold. But anyway, for the beautiful thing about this build, obviously, is going to be the playmaking as well. So Hall of Fame Dimer is going to be the biggest plus. I would say getting gold a Hall of Fame downhill is going to be kind of nice as well. I would say, obviously, quick first step is a big deal. Unpluckable is going to be nice to have. And then, aside from that, if you guys have seen what Flashy Passer does, oh man, I can't wait to test this out. Obviously, the description of it says what it is, but bro, it is just unreal as far as like what this badge does for you. But anyway, I'll get into that on another day and just explain how OP Flashy Passer is once I actually have it. But I would say defensively, I'm probably gonna rock with, I don't even know, bro. We'll have to see. This is gonna be there's two things that are gonna dictate whether this build is good or not, and that is going to be, and bro, just bear with me when you see these ratings, all right? Listen, I promise there's a method behind all this. So keep in mind, there's gonna be two things that dictate whether or not this build's gonna be good, and I don't recommend anybody to make it yet. I'm very much so just in experimentation. There's a lot of stuff that this build relies on as far as overall wise too. So it's a work in the progress. I just want to get this video out just to show you guys that I'm making this build. I didn't want y'all to be like, bro, what? This dude's got max badges and like hasn't shown us anything with this build before. So essentially, like I said, you know, with the whole thumbnail and like title of this video, it's cloning my athletic but with a twist. Now really what this build is more so about, but I didn't know how to bring it to you guys, I want to bring back the 2K17 athletic essentially. And what that is, since obviously there's no animation glitch, there's no like BS like that, and my dude was shooting. Like I'm talking, I feel like with the 13 shooting badges and 62 3-point rating and 74 mid-range too, that's slept on, but I feel like with those, my dude will be shooting pretty solid, and I'm gonna definitely get the hot zones. I'm gonna do my best to like learn shooting as well with this build. I know it's not in my, like, you know, repertoire too much right now, but anyway, a couple other things that I need to do to get this build to its maximum potential as well. I'm gonna have to hit 99 to have the maximum potential on this build. So the ball control is 69. You need 70 to be where I really want to like be able to do with it, and when I get takeover on, I might be able to momentum as well, depending on if I'm playing with floor general, because if I get the +4 boost for hitting 99, I highly doubt I'm going to constantly stay at 99.9, so I'm not really anticipating that. But if I do just have the 99 overall, I'm going to be having 73 ball control. Now, if I'm playing with gold, what is it? Yeah, gold floor general, that's +3, so that puts me at 76. Now, takeover gives you a +10 if I'm not positive on that, but I'm pretty sure. Takeover gives you +10, and that would mean I'd be momentuming on takeover. So momentum with takeover, and when I get to 99, really like 90, 98, I think, I'm gonna have all the contact dunks. Or no, I do need to hit 99 to get every single contact dunk, because that'll put me at 85 driving dunk. Now, keep in mind, a lot of this is gonna, like I said, it's a real grind for this build. So like I said, really, I would not recommend a single person to make this, just because the defense is lacking. It's gonna be hard to work with this. unless maybe you decide to make him as a perimeter defender, my idea is I want this build to play big man. All right. Now, obviously with steel block, the steel doesn't matter, but bro, having block on 30 and interior defense 40 and perimeter D on 43, it's gonna be a struggle. All right. But here's my plan behind it. If I play strictly 3v3, right? Here's what I want to do. I want to make sure that the big man has to guard me. So essentially, I'm still going to work pick and roll if the big decides to guard somebody else, and what that's going to create is the switch opportunity and the slips. But other than that, because that iron wall is still going to do work for me, I'm pretty positive of that. But anyway, I just want to explain my thought process on this. All right, like I said, there's a method to this madness. So what I want to do, I want to have 2 people smaller than me who are going to play the 1 and the 2. I want bigs to have to guard me, which is going to make their perimeter D is way worse, which means it's going to be way more predictable as to when I can shoot and when I can't. If they bite up really high, then I'm going to be able to get past them super easy. If they sag off super low, what this build's going to come down to is if I can shoot or not. It's simple as that. So I'm just going to have to get in the works with that and just really like grind and learn all the perfect ins and outs of that. Now, the reason I say this build does not belong on the 2v2 whatsoever. Its perimeter D is not good enough, and its interior D is definitely not good enough to be competing with like large bigs playing make it take it. Now, the point is, on non-make it take it, which is 3v3, you don't have to deal with... Okay, so bear with me when I explain it like this. I want to know what you guys think of this, because obviously I'm open to feedback, but I'm still going to proceed with the build regardless. But here's my thing. A 7-3 or just whatever the big is will not be the end-all be-all of whether you win or lose the game. If they're gonna okay, so first of all, they don't even know that I got 30 block. They're like, that's the beautiful thing about it. All right, so they don't even know I got 30 block unless they're subscribed to my channel and know like the ins and outs of this. But listen, they don't know about this. They don't know the interior D, they don't know the block. So the only way that I would get scored on essentially is being targeted, and they just give the ball to their big man. Now, not a lot of teams do that, so keep that in mind when I'm explaining this. And obviously, I upgraded the things that cannot be avoided when trying to play big man, and that's obviously defensive rebound. And offensive rebound, I wanted at a decent rate just because I'm going to be ISOing a little bit when I kick out. I still want to be able to have a good chance with the boards as well. And if they decide to put a point guard on me, having this at like a solid amount while also still being like 6'9". Oh yeah, also I didn't really get into the height and all that stuff, but I'll get to that in a sec. I want to finish my point. If they're going to put a guard on me, obviously the rebounding is going to be crazy. If they put a big man on me, I want to be able to shoot when I'm open, still be able to board, and like I said, I don't think they're going to really target me in the paint. Now, if they do, so be it. I mean, like I said, I don't think that's going to be the end all be all of the game. I just don't think that they're going to feed their big man for 19 points or 21 points, and that I just can't compete with that. Now, with that said, if the rebounding is good enough and I'm a good enough rebounder with this build, which I'm confident in my own rebounding ability, that I can handle the deficiencies of this build. What I wanted to make up for was the fact that my other build can't shoot at all, and I don't get dimer. Now, this build is really more for team carrying. I'm talking like if I'm playing with IRLs, or it's really just my fun build. So keep that in mind. Like I said, it's not something to be made as far as comp goes. That's clear. Anyway, I'll get to the physicals real quick. So I'm 6'9", 190. That's minimum weight. There's another reason behind that too. It unlocks another ball control move while still being 6'9". If you go any taller, I'm pretty positive you can't do it. And if you go above 220 for weight, I'm pretty positive you can't do it either. It's that little standing behind the back that you see a lot of guards being super shifty with off screens. But I want it for ISO specifically. And then I went minimum wingspan, and the physical pie chart, I went strictly speed. Now, honestly, even though I say that, I'm not exactly positive just because I'm not sure if I did speed invert, but I'm pretty sure I just did speed. Like, I'm 99% sure. I just did speed because that'll help with the speed boosting as well. So when I get my physicals filled out, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to speed boost without takeover as well, which is going to be insane. Pretty sure that relies on the level of floor general that's on the court as well. But anyway, long story short, this build is going to be a grind. I got to fully finish it. I got to hit 99 overall to unlock every single thing that I want to be capable of doing. And in essence, doing that, I'm probably going to fill out my badges quite a bit as well. So just bear with me, guys. I really want to bring some videos of this player to the channel, and I think it's going to be a way more fun fun build to make videos and just mixtapes with too. But like I said, don't by any means think I'm ditching the athletic, bro. That build is probably it's like my second favorite player of all time to play with. Number one is definitely the 2K17 athletic, but this build is a close second, and I'm hoping this build is a close third. But anyway, like I said, the strength is not great. The speed is going to be awesome though. It's going to be amazing. And then obviously its deficiencies are the interior defense as well, but the rebounding is still good enough. The ball handling and the passing is going to be amazing. And just in my opinion, playing 3v3 as the big, it's not going to hurt that bad having these defensive deficiencies. Now, what I do look forward to with this build is definitely these two badges right here, especially as far as 3v3. Because, bro, listen to me. These bigs already can't keep up with me on these outlets. And now, when you keep that in mind with this badge being on Hall of Fame, the downhill, and then the fact that if I grab a rebound, which I'm pretty confident I'm going to be doing against these tall bigs, all right? So let me just say that. Just keep that in mind. With this downhill and dimer, and even flashy passer too, don't sleep on this, because this badge is mad OP, and nobody, now I'm not going to say nobody knows about it, because there's a lot of people who have made videos and just detailing how useful it is. But bro, this badge, and this badge, fast break demon. I'm talking like I'm going to grab a rebound, push it down court, and they have these 7-3 bigs are going to be left in the dust. They're going to be at like half court by the time I'm in the paint. So all it comes down to is it's a 2v3. I'm either going to get an easy dunk, which helps my takeover progress as well. I might even think about putting Showtime on with this player. But anyway, easy dunk, or they got to help off the corner, which off Hall of Fame dimer and Hall of Fame flashy passer, boom, take over again. So flashy passer and Showtime might even just be like the things that really just engine this build for the what's it called, for the takeover meter. And all it comes down to is I just got to be able to rebound. All right, as simple as that. Now if they work me in the paint, so be it. It's just got to be like that. And I believe in my skills to like at least manage a game with that as well. But anyway, long story short, this build is strictly for fun. I wouldn't recommend anybody else to make it just because of the grind that it requires and the riskiness of like the nature of it, where I have 30 block, 40 interior D, and 43 perimeter D, and like not very high strength either. But hey, that's just what it is, bro. I'm really excited to get this build fully developed. It's just gonna be a little grind. It's like a strictly my career build for now. I gotta fill everything out through the my career, and I'm doing it slowly because I'm definitely not gonna fall back on my upload schedule just because of like trying to grind this build in my career. So anyway, bear with me. It might be like a week or two by the time I even like bring a video of this player to the channel next, but I'm definitely planning to do this. All right, I'm not backing out on that either. This build is going to be my 2K17 athletic, basically reborn, bro. Like, keep in mind too, my 2K17 athletic had 42 strength. I'm talking like I had 74 rebounding with 42 strength and like 71 block. And I was still like just dogging these like pure glasses that were, you know, the 7-3 pure glasses as far as rebounding goes, because they were just too slow, or, you know, they're too slow to get to the spot, or I'm out jumping them. If we're talking interior D, again, nobody really uses their glass cleaner just to straight back down and punish them in the paint. Now, if I run into a post scorer on the 3v3, listen, he's going to absolutely dominate. I'm talking, he might not even miss. But it just comes down to I gotta not miss because I'm gonna try to force him to guard me with the matchups. So anyway, that's all for the vid. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to drop a like, sub if you're new, all that good stuff. Feel free to turn on the notifications as well. And if you made it to the end of the video, put Demigod in the comments if you made it to the end of the vid. I know this isn't gonna be one that really like, you know, blows up and gets like crazy views, or if it does, I'm gonna just look hilarious like if this actually does get like 20k views or something. But anyway, I know this is probably gonna do my typical like 2k or so. I do appreciate all the support and love that you guys been showing on the channel, bro. It's been so impactful and changing my life almost. I mean, we're in the works of it. Like if this keeps up, bro, life is definitely getting changed, all right? But I do appreciate the last week or so, all the new people that have been coming through the channel. Anyway, aside from that, I just wanted to show my love and appreciation back. And other than that, I hope y'all enjoyed. Take it easy, man. Peace.